Mira mi gente. Señoras y señores. Spanish speak. What's good, baby? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What's this? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, this shit. Yeah, it just fell out. Hold on. Yeah, uncut, okay? Uncut. Beautiful guys. Dynamite. Alright, check it out, y'all. Check it out. So today, we're gonna feed some vegetables to my friends. Some carrots, a little cauliflower. You know what I mean? Some origin. We back on origin. You know what I mean? I stopped giving it to them for a little bit, But check it out, y'all. I've been giving every dog apple cider vinegar. You know what I mean? In their water. So I've been keeping this next to the water. I'm going to get another one. I just give them like a little teaspoon in their water. You know what I mean? Organic. You know what I mean? So I've been giving it to them in their water. Clean them out a little bit. So Dynamite just got done eating. What we're going to do is wipe down his cage after he goes outside. But listen, today I got a couple of announcements to make. What I'm going to do is give y'all back footage of the females I done hit already. So that's Blanca and Latifah. I already bred. I'm going to give y'all a little sneak clip. I'm going to give y'all little clips of those breedings going down. Nothing too crazy. I'm just, I'm just going to, look at these videos. Breeding completed, y'all. Breeding completed. So I had Blanca to Dynamite, as you all know. Nah, man, this is the last time me hitting her. She just finished taking 7 cc's, yo. Like a champ. You know what I mean? Now we sit and wait, man. You hear Tiger Eye? So right here, this is Blanca. This is a Fuego Chiquita daughter. So I hit her to Dynamite. Why? Because I want to keep the tight skin. She's more compact than Tiger Eye. So like, she's very small. Her back is small. Her bone, she got nice bone. You know what I mean? So Dynamite, he's more like muscle. So I wanted to add her with Dynamite's body. They both small. You know what I mean? They both nanos. So I love it. I feel like it's gonna match up great. You know what I mean? So I'm aiming for all those visions that I'm putting together. I'm aiming for that. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to let y'all know breeder completed. You know what I mean? Dynamite Blanca on the way. Y'all tu sabe. Ay! What's good, y'all? What's good, Spanish P? Ay! Ya tu sabe. Hey, yo, breeding went down. For those that don't know, this is Latifah. You know what I mean? That's right, Queen Latifah, baby. Shout out to my co-owned partner on this one. That boy Ra, you know what I mean? Little co-owned female over here. We just hit her one time. Actually, this is the second time me hitting her, you know what I mean? I ain't give y'all a video of the first time, but this is the second time me hitting her. She's in day 14 right now. I did not take a PG test. Today, I did take a PG test when it was some days ago. I can't remember. But yeah, man, we working. You know what I mean? Back to back to back. I mean, for those that don't know, we already hit Blanca. We already hit Tiger Eye. You feel me? Michi's in heat now too. We just hit her. We working, y'all. We working. You know what I mean? 2026. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4. That's 4 females already in the beginning of the year. You know what I mean? So this girl, I'll let y'all know who she's going to. But yeah, man, wish us luck. Fingers crossed. Blessings in the air. Bully God's about to bless us. Litters after litters. Ya tu sabes, Spanish P. Ay! Yes, sir. You know what I mean? So Dynamite went to Blanca And Latifah went to Bone Crusher. Yo, John Doe hates when the camera comes on. I swear he does. So Latifah, Queen Latifah, she's a co-own. She went to Bone Crusher. Hey yo, put some gloves on. You know what I mean? I started putting gloves on because I've been using Clorox now. I want to use Clorox for the. Is it Clorox? Yeah, I've been using a little Clorox. You know what I mean, for the cages on top of on the trays of the cages. I've been using Clorox. You know what I mean? I got my cleaning liquid finished, so I had to jump to Clorox. You know, I should have just said that first. You know what I mean? I gotta order some more. But this is what we doing today. We cleaning. Hey yo, shout out to my co-own partner. You know what I mean? That be pulling up with these paper towels. You know, they're very expensive. You know what I mean? I do got a co-own partner. If y'all ain't know, for Goddess. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all my co-own partner. I don't think I showed y'all before. Check him out. Check out my co-own partner, y'all. Check out my co-own partner. You think he know what he doing? You think he know what he doing? He got a bad bitch over there. Come here, mama. He got a bad bitch over there. Come here, mommy. Come here, mama. Look at you. Think he know what he doing over there. Look at that girl.
I think her name should be Nosy, because she nosy as hell.
Come here, mommy. Look at you. Yeah. Look at that female over there. She's going into heat. Look at her nipples.
Yeah.
Her nipples will get a little chunky, and then her backside will get chunky.
You gonna sit for a minute? Huh?
Yeah. Oh man, think he know what he doing. He pulled out with her baddie.
She sniffing everything.
Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Look at you. Look at you. You so small. You so small. Yeah. Look at that girl out there.
She's bravo.
Look at that girl out there.
She smelled her mother. She said, there's other dogs around here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of other dogs on here. How you feel? How you feel?
Huh? I'm feeling all right.
Yeah.
Listen. I let her out. She peed. She pooped.
Come here, girl.
And everything.
Think he know what he doing. He got a little baddie.
You had me thinking that she gonna run off on me.
That's my co-own partner right there. You know what I mean? We got Goddess from Chino. Shout out to Chino. We got something in the works. You know what I mean? We gonna keep that and a la. You know, and a la. Yeah, we gonna keep that in the low. But yeah, man, Goddess is. She a bad bitch. I ain't gonna say too much on that. But yeah, I got a couple of co-owns in here. You feel me? Like I said, Queen Latifah's a co-own. Shout out to Raya, tu sabe. You know what I mean? We got something in the works. Goddess is a co-own. Tiger Eye is a co-own. Listen, you co-own with me. You know what I mean? And the dog stay with me. You don't got nothing to worry about, okay? Okay? I will update you, you know? Some things go wrong. Some things go right. I mean, things go right more than wrong. I'm just saying, you got to manifest it, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So let me just wipe this cage down real quick up top. You know what I mean? Let me wipe the top down real quick for my boy Dynamite. You know what I mean? So today I want to talk about, not only show y'all footage of the dogs outside. All right, so check this out. I'm not going to have the dogs outside for long. Yes, I take them outside every day. But to sit there with a camera and try to record them, knowing that it's negative outside, let me let Dynamite in. Knowing that it's negative outside, I ain't trying to risk none of that. You feel me? Come on. It's freezing out there. Just 5 minutes with them out there, you already see them limping. Get in. This fake ass snow, it's colder than anything. I'm telling you. Let me feed Goddess real quick. But yeah, y'all, hold on. I don't want to trust the food with that. And like I said, shout out to my co-own partner, you know what I mean, for the cleaning materials, you know what I mean. So this is what we do. We got an agreement, you know what I mean, on the female. We got an agreement on the female. She stays with me. I take care of her. You know what I mean? I make sure she's right. You know what I mean? And he makes sure I'm right on his part. You know what I mean? Like, it's a teamwork. You feel me? It's a teamwork. You can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong with teamwork. You feel me? At the end of the day. So, pardon me, a little congestion, you know. It happens when it's like negative 21. Seriously. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to chop it up with you guys. I wasn't even gonna put the camera on, but I did that just to update you guys on what's going on. Update you guys on the breeding. Letting y'all know we still working. Behind the scenes, we always working. You know what I mean? So this is what I do with the Origin. I put 1 scoop Origin, you know what I mean? Woohoo! And what I do is go to the water and I mix it in. You know what I mean? Mix it in. You don't want that dry powder on top. You don't want that. Now with the Origin, it's great for the gut. It's great for the gut. It's great for the skin. And if your dog got itching, and it does have joints, it does have joint vitamins on there. You know what I mean? And it's just very, very good for the gut, my friend. You know what I mean? So you do want to give this. You do want to give this to your dog, male or female. It don't matter. Pregnant or not pregnant, it don't matter. This is just straight vitamins in there. I did a video on this maybe like a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? I like to mix it in. You know what I mean? Look, she's waiting patiently. I like to mix it in. But so right now, let me give you an update on Artemis. Artemis right now having a little bit of breathing problems. You know what I mean? It's like her breathing, what you want to call it, her breathing tube. It's like it's just tight right now. You know what I mean? So I got her on some antibiotics to see if it could like just relax it a little bit. And then I'm gonna give her the nebulizer. How you say that? The nebulizer? The asthma machine, my friend. You know what I mean? Give her some oxygen type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, listen. It's me. You got to get used to it by now. You know what I mean? And like sometimes I pronounce shit wrong. You know? You know what I mean? It's me. You got to be used to it by now. But yeah, she got like a little wheezing problem. And you know how you have asthma. You know what I mean? She has that problem. Yeah, John Doe's. Yeah, she has that little problem right now. So what I've been doing is not trying to feed her too heavy. You know what I mean? Because she was on the heavy side. She was stupid thick. So I'm not trying to feed her too heavy. I got her on antibiotics, a lot of water, of course. And then I'm going to give her the little asthma machine. You know what I mean? Nebulizer. Help me out. Somebody help me out. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give her that. As a matter of fact, I did give it to her earlier. Check it out. What's good, y'all? Spanish P. Hey yo, I got Artemis here. You hear her breathing? She has a short breath right now. Now, I checked her mouth. She don't have no thick saliva, none of that. I feel like she's congested. That's where I'm at with it. So what I'm gonna do, damn, she got some. I just took her a bath too, right? Okay. She has an infection. Artemis has an infection. I could see it. She has an infection. So she needs antibiotics. So what I'm doing with this is just basically, I want to break down all the fluid that she has in the inside. Because her breathing is not good at all. That happens a lot, especially with exotics. So I do want to give her antibiotics. I can see she has an infection. Her ears is very bad. I took her a bath maybe like a week ago, and it wasn't bad. You know what I mean? Because if it was bad, I would have been on top of it. It was not bad. So the fact that like she has a short breath, I don't like it. She don't get better, I'm gonna go for antibiotics so they could give her something from the inside so it could break down the mucus. But I will still be giving her some honey. I'm gonna give her some honey, some raw honey. I got Artemis upstairs with me to keep an eye on her. It's better than keeping an eye on her up close instead of in the camera, you know what I mean? I'll keep an eye on her. I will clean her ears because she's tearing a lot. That could be a sign of gut issues right there. Tearing is a sign of gut issues, and ear infection is a sign of gut issues. Scratching could be a sign of gut issues. I have not seen her scratch, but I do see her ears bad, and I do see she's tearing. Like the tear stains, they very bad. And just keep an eye on her. I'll be taking her. I'm gonna make an appointment, take her to the vet Tuesday, so I can get some antibiotics. I think I got some of her antibiotics left. I'm gonna check the dog cabinet. I think I got some of her antibiotics left. If I do, I'll give it to her. The antibiotics, if it's bad, you want to do about 3 times a day. I like to do 2 times a day, in the morning and night. I never do 3. I do 2. I'll be cleaning her eyes. I'm gonna clean her ears out pretty good. And then I'm gonna put honey, raw honey, on the roof of her mouth. Or I'll probably just put it on her tongue. I did deworm Artemis. I dewormed her 2 days ago. I don't think it's the deworm. I just think it's the food. You know what I mean? Too much dog food is never good, man. For real. No matter what dog food you feed, man. So today I give her some pineapples. I'm gonna give her some food that I know that could break down this mucus. You know what I mean? Like blueberries, things like that. I hate that she's breathing like that, man. It's just, I hate it. Like she has a short breath. You okay, mama? It's like a 10-minute thing, nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? Not even like 5 minutes, sharp. It's not the first time I did this with Artemis, you know? It's not. She always been a dog with breathing problems, always. She gets that from her mother. Rest in peace, Russia. I'm gonna clean her ear out, clean her eyes, and I'm gonna be on top of her. I'll give her some honey, like I said, some raw honey. I get my honey from the farm, you know what I mean? Like grown, like raw, very raw. The best. Now, I mean, just quick little video, just showing y'all. You know what I mean? I did give it to her. So, I want to give it to her again. That's my plan. So that's what I'm going to do. This right here, I'm gonna give this to Bone. I'm gonna give Bone an extra. I'm gonna give Bone an extra scoop. As a matter of fact, hold on. Why I'm giving Bone an extra scoop? He's on breeding mode right now. So you know when your males is breeding, they get a little skinny. You know what I mean? They get a little skinny. You know all that pulling. I done pulled for Tiger Eye. That was last month. I done pulled for Queen Latifah, and that's this month. You know what I mean? So this Bone's water. Let me clean this out. Give him some apple cider vinegar. Like I said, all my dogs been drinking apple cider vinegar. You know what I mean? All my dogs. If you thirsty, you gonna drink this. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to hear nothing. You know what I mean? So let me update y'all on the females that I know that are coming into heat. Artemis should be coming into heat. That's why I'm on top of her right now. Also with the antibiotics. You know what I mean? Why not? She should be coming into heat. After Artemis, it will be Aaliyah, if I'm not mistaken, or Reese. I think it's Reese. Reese should be coming into heat. So it's Artemis and then Reese that will be coming into heat. That's where we at with it. So I do have Foxy still available. You know what I mean? That's her right there below. I still have her available. Reach out to me. I had a potential buyer, but he didn't want to pay shipping. I get it. I get it. Shipping's a little high right now because of the weather. So I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? I ain't even mad about that. Like I said, if she coming to here, I'm gonna breed her. So if she coming to here, I'm taking her straight to John Doe. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Some people will be like, why? Why not? You know what I mean? I don't want to hit her back to her uncle. I don't want to hit her to her father. You know what I mean? I either take her to John Doe or I'll take her to John Doe. That's the end of that. I'm not even gonna lie. I was thinking about taking her to Fuego. I was thinking about taking her to Fuego. That will basically make 2 times on the Russia side, 2 times on the Bone side. That would be like not 2 times Bone, but it would be like right 2 times Devil Spit. You know what I mean? No, 3 times Devil Spit. Shit, I would double on the on Bone side. Let's just say that because of Russia, and Fuego is Russia's stepbrother. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about it. I do got Fuego in the cut. You know what I mean? So for those that don't know Fuego, that's Fuego right there. That was my first male I ever bought. You know what I mean? So I am thinking about it. I'm thinking about bringing Fuego back, like using Fuego in the camp. You know what I mean? Before he gets any older, I'm thinking about using him again. You know what I mean? As y'all know, Chiquita, rest in peace, Chiquita, Blanca and Tiger Eye, that's Fuego's daughters. So I think I need to use Fuego to one of these Bone Crusher females or something. You know what I mean? I was thinking about taking Fuego to Aaliyah. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't do that. If anything, I would take it to Foxy, because Foxy is more on an exotic side. And I would like Fuego to like clean her up. Fuego's a clean dog. You know what I mean? The only thing wrong about Fuego is he has a long back. That's about it. He has a long back. You know what I mean? I'm not really trying to aim towards long backs. But you have to think about this. Blanca has a short back, and that's Fuego's daughter. So Fuego does have that in him. You know what I mean? He has that in him. He could throw short backs. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I would like to use Fuego one more time. I'm just thinking on what female. You know what I mean? I was gonna use him on Artemis. You know what I mean? That could be something too. Hold on. Speaking of Artemis, let me make sure I don't want to feed her this much, so I can give this Latifah. I can give this to Latifah. So like I know I'm gonna use him again. I just don't know on what female. That's where I'm at with it right now. That's exactly where I'm at with it right now. And I know it's gonna be in one of the Bone Crusher females. You know what I mean? Cause I want to double up that peg. You know what I mean? On that side with Fuego's structure. Fuego's like a very active dog. You know what I mean? Fuego's like an old school pit. You feel me? But just a micro. You know what I mean? He has that. He has that pit mentality. You know what I mean? He'll hang from the rope for hours. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that. I would like to use Fuego again. I just don't know what female. But yeah, that's the little updates I could give y'all here and there. We have no breeding today. We did a PG test. We did a PG test on Latifah, and her levels was high up. She was like on a 30, I think. So what we did with that, I tried using the TCI gun. You know what I mean? I forgot to press record on the TCI gun, but I did it. I did it, and I'm proud of myself. I didn't have my phone crocked up recording because I was using the phone to look at the video as I go. Shout out to Breeders Hacks. I was looking at the video he sends with the machine. So I'm following the video instructions. You know what I mean? When I play the video while I'm doing the TCI. You know what I mean? What I'm doing, while I'm breeding her. And I did it. You know what I mean? I did it. I seen how it goes. You feel me? And like I said, it was a little easier. Yo, John Doe, chill out, bro. Or I'm going to put you outside. I'm waiting for one of these big bowls to be done so I can feed you. Man, this boy is disrespectful. But let me put her out. She farting. Come on. But I did it. I used the TCI gun. I'm proud of myself. Like I said, it'll be, hey, don't do that. Like I said, it'll be a little easier on a bigger dog. Go, mama. Yo, come here. Go potty. Nah, you playing. Come on, man. Come on. Come here, goddess. Go potty. You playing with me. Stop playing with me. Like I said, it'll be a little easier on a bigger dog. You know what I mean? So the first dog I ever tried it on was Artemis, and she was moving so much, and she didn't let me do nothing. You feel me? So Latifah, she let me. I got it. You know what I mean? I put the semen and all that. You know what I mean? I did it. I did it. You feel me? A little bit came out. So what I did was, it was the little metal part that you put in. Then you gotta put the syringes in and stuff like. I had it too far out, so a little bit of semen came out as I was going out, and I had to use the air. Like, for my first time, I think I did good. You know what I mean? I wish I recorded it. I didn't. Like I said, I couldn't. But at the end of the day, y'all, it's a learning process, and you got to try it for you to learn. You got to try it. So I'm happy I did that. You ate. She's eating. John Doe. Let me get this bowl. Yeah, you're gonna share bowls with John Doe. Yeah, you are. So, that's where I'm at with it, y'all. You know what I mean? I just wanted to give y'all a couple of updates, letting y'all know what's going on. I'm gonna try to give y'all some videos, but I just don't want the dogs in the snow. That's what's stopping me. You know what I mean? The snow is just so high up. It's just so high up, man. And it's freezing out there. Like, I spent 5 minutes out there shoveling and stuff like that, and my hands is just, it feel like they want to fall off. You know what I mean? Then, come on. Then these dogs don't even make it down. They want to shit right there in the patio. Go in, mama. Go. They don't even make it down to the grass. Not that they could see the grass, but still. They just shit right there in the patio. Get in, mama. No. Get in. No. Get in. Get in. Thank you. So yeah, y'all. Just little updates here and there. That's what I got for y'all. You know what I mean? listen, at the end of the day, man, we working at all times. You feel me? Like I said, Foxy's available. Hit me up. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'll give you her with a stud credit. You feel me? That's right. With a stud credit. For whoever you want to breed her to. Any one of my studs. You know what I mean? We work something out at the end of the day. Ya tú sabes, Spanish P. Ay!